now we start recording. All right, that's good. I'm trying to do a full challenge run and put it on YouTube. Yeah. It's just like a diary, basically. A gaming diary. I'm not like trying to gain views or optimize the algorithm or anything like that. Oh, especially if there's no, result. Were you streaming on Twitch or? Twitch is very bad for discovery. So yeah, searching on YouTube first probably makes sense. Were you getting views? Like, what kind of videos were you uploading, by the way? Just streams or essays? Essays are pretty good. Oh, okay. That is going to... That's some EDP territory. Just be careful. Yeah. 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 You want to do political stuff eventually? Yeah. Most modern politics is more frustrating and depressing than. Yeah. Really? In the UK even. Like, isn't his analog, like, I don't know, Nigel Farage? Do they support Nigel Farage? Shit. Yeah. It might not be that, but Trump is popular in Nigeria anyways, at least amongst Christians, because, yeah. They don't really support him because he's an exemplary Christian. They support him because he, I guess, advocates for Christianity more so than others who claim to be Christian. You just say it's fake news, or that it's overblown, or you say that everybody else is just as bad. Yeah, both sides of it. Listen, I have to. Yeah. Anyways, there are some both siders here. I don't know if you're on politics chat often. I don't really see you often, but yeah, the both sides people are Vanix. He's probably changed his name now. Infinite Kirkcell. I think he's changed his name to Geocell. Uh, well, yeah. It was Kirkcell, then it's Poopcell, now it's Geocell because it's funny. And then Sarkos. I think, yeah, I think so. If you talk to them, they usually say, well, it actually takes courage to be a centrist because you have to take shit from both sides, and I think it doesn't really matter because what they're afraid of isn't exactly the left or the right. What they're afraid of is usually having any kind of basically caring. They're afraid of caring and then being proven to be the fool for caring because people have gotten riled up over stuff before. And when they got riled up, for instance, for Obama, and then, nothing really happened, despite them thinking it was going to be the dawn of a new century. So they don't want to be proven the fool. That's what they're afraid of. Which I get. I get the cynicism, but that doesn't mean you should let shit slide. Yeah, basically. Green, not Labour. What? Oh yeah, I heard of that. Where they require you to put your ID? Damn, no way, man. Hmm. How do VPNs work? Like, how well do they work? And do you get it? No, VPNs, I said VPNs.
Those stripped of the
No.
grace of God shall all meet death in the embrace of Mesmer's flame.
Oh, okay, you thought it was me talking. No. If this is a talking boss.
Those stripped
Oh my
of the
god, I'm
grace
getting
of God
I'm
shall
getting
all
cooked.
meet
I'll go
death
to the other guy.
in
This
the
is-
embrace of Mesmer's flame.
I prefer this voice from the trailer. Your friend wrote a book. Okay, yeah, I see. What kind of genre is it? Urban fantasy? Let me think. Do you know Dresden Files? The Dresden Files. That's urban fantasy. I'm just trying to think of examples. Maybe City of Bones? I haven't read City of Bones. I've only read part of Dresden Files. But it's ass. Yo, City of Bones? Oh. I try to read more non-fiction, but if I'm reading fiction, it's usually like a classic or a manga or just a web novel that's trash that I read for because I'm already too deep into it. The genre. Yeah. That's the fan fiction one, but I haven't plumbed to those depths yet. Probably not. Because I'm more a fan. I don't think I'm a fan fiction kind of guy. City of Bones? Good for attention span. So how do you plan on reviewing your friend's book? Exactly. So did she get it published or is it like online? Wattpad? Royal Road? Secret of Magic? Sense, okay. Is it an old book? Oh. Fan fiction. Yep. The thing is, that's weird. I find that particularly weird because usually girls are the one who read fan fiction, like teenage girls. But High School DxD is not for, I guess, maybe lesbians, but like even then, that's bottom of the barrel. Yeah. Yeah, because it's basically just like, yeah, yeah. Hey, listen, I liked it when I was in middle school, high school. I liked it, but like, it's that's High School DxD. Must have been a really stuffed ripoff. What? Yeah. Over mid. I don't mind if I like all the girls, or if I like one specific girl and she's going to win. It's like the racehorse game. You have your racehorse, you bet on your racehorse, you go for it. Not specifically, but it's kind of like that. Listen, maybe I've heard of him. That is some garbage. I have not even heard of that. I have never even heard of that. I thought I'd have heard of it at least. I think I watched that one a long time ago. That's like one of the first ones I saw. Nope. I've heard of that. I read the manga, it was trash. Or at least I started reading the manga and it was trash. So I dropped it. Oh, I love the manga for that one. Rosario Vampire? Yeah, I love the manga. See, that's the thing. I don't mind it being hard if the girl I want to win wins. Oh, that's one of them isekai ones, which are garbage. I like Konosuba. I watched Konosuba. I like that too. But the thing with Konosuba isn't really I mean, I guess it is. But like, Aqua isn't really into him. So like, even though she's my favorite, but like, I'm cool with that because she's literally my favorite. Yeah. Yeah. Don't give the classic anime excuse of, oh, well, she's actually, I don't know, 18 or something like that. Damn. Wait, how old is Kazuma? I mean, it's not great, but like, at least, I don't care that much. It's not that creepy. Yeah. Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down? Shadows. Oh, come on. Oh, villainous manhwa. That's for that's the female guilty pleasure. Yeah, revenge story. Solo leveling is more flexing than revenge, but I think it was garbage. I didn't really like it. I mean, it's just like a shonen, right? So the thing is, I guess what it does better than anything else is the oil farming aspect. So that's what people like it for. Because the guy oil farm. I don't think anybody else. Not really, because when I think of all the other popular anime, they usually make the main character some kind of maybe like a loser or something to an extent. But the yes side, I'm gonna make this guy as cool as possible, so that so cool that if a 14-year-old is writing an OC character, they literally have to stop on clap. So that's what they did. Solo leveling. I don't think I even watched the anime, although I watched the what's it called? Uh, they have like an abridged version or a comedic version on YouTube called Sister Level. What the what? Okay, I recognize the name, I think, but I don't think I saw it. I mean, it sounds cool. It could be cool, but in practice, it's boring as hell because with that kind of premise, if you hadn't heard of it already, then it means it's basically garbage. Like High School DxD, for all its, what do you call it, mediocrity, is like a standout series in that genre. Have you heard of High School of the Dead? Yeah, so yeah. So basically, if it's a standout series, you've probably heard of it. If it isn't, then it probably doesn't matter that much. And it's not good. Mother's Basement. Oh, okay. The only YouTuber who makes like anime stuff that I really watch is Giga. What? Giga? He does that. I watched that. That was fun. It's like it's pure. It's pure. How should I even call it? Power fantasy, kind of, but it's hilarious. Yeah, that's what makes it satisfying. They're not playing it straight. They're telling you, yeah, this is kind of ridiculous, isn't it? You just have to agree. He basically just wants to be the cool guy behind the scenes. Yep. Trying to be Batman. Nah. Is so it's good, basically. Very few superhero shows I follow. I follow The Boys. I was following Invincible. What? What'd you say? Really? I don't think you really need to. I didn't watch Gen V, but I knew basically what was going on. Possibly some things to be left out, but I don't think it's worth. I'm only watch Gen V. Basically like Marvel movies, or yeah. Yeah. You watch Invincible. I'm torn between watching it or just reading the comics. The thing is, if I read the comics, I'm probably not going to watch it. Which one? Huh. Okay. I guess I can see it like yeah, I can see the high school DxD. Were they ripping off DxD? I don't know. That sounds very similar. I think they were ripping off DxD. No, you should look at the light novel. Look for the light novel first. Yeah. So you watched it and you watched it to completion, or what?
Names of the characters apart from what I read on the synopsis. Uh, yeah, it
Fair,
was a
fair.
story made. Um, I don't know, like yeah, I prefer. I don't know. If you're gonna watch a show like that where it has a bit of like your action and a bit of the kind of harem sort of aspects in the romance, I'd rather watch ReZero. ReZero is really good. It pisses me the fuck off
Why?
because this piece of shit in what's his name again? It's in the
Subaru?
hold on. That's it, Subaru Natsuki. I fucking hate him because tell me why you passed up an opportunity to be with Rem, who in my opinion, bro, Rem is the best guy. I don't give a fuck.
Wait, so you've been molding since season one?
Bro, I've only just finished season 1 and I'm so angry about it.
Oh, okay.
Bro, I'm molding. Because, bro, obviously, like, if you've read the Night Novel, which my friend has, it's like, when he, there's different things that happen based on what decisions he make in order to get the different routes, like sloth, anger, or sorry, the wrath route, and shit like that, and so on and so forth. But, yeah, I'm not saying you have to fucking run away with Rem or nothing, but man, like, come on, dog. Like, Rem's the best thing. Like, you can still do your work for Amelia and that, but come on, man. We love Rem.
Now you see
I'll be real.
the pain of the worst girl winning.
Yeah. If I was,
racehorse.
I don't even think it's hard. I don't even think Amelia's like the worst girl. Like, I don't hate Amelia, but I don't really. She just, to me, Rem just hits different, dog. If Rem had told me that shit, dog, if I was in that position, I would have folded. There's just levels to it, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. What do you think, though? Do you prefer Rem or are you more of an Amelia?
Don't really care for either, to be honest.
Really? You don't give a shit about Rem? I'm surprised.
I wasn't really invested
Also,
in the race.
in those kind of love spot. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wanted to know more
That's
about
fair.
why he was basically
With the
losing.
Witch of Envy and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why anything is happening ever and why Reinhardt is so fucking overpowered.
Yeah.
That's fair. Actually, I can see that. Argument being made there.
You have to be careful about picking a racehorse. Otherwise, when you lose and you get disappointed,
Painful. I should have
you
been a
mold for
centrist.
like a day. It's happened before with like a Manga Follow. Which one was it? I think it was Nisekoi.
Oh, I didn't
Although I
really
stopped
finish
following
that
it.
one. Yeah, I stopped with Sequoia. That's how it be. That you form an attachment to one that you like, and then boom, fuck you. It's always the worst one. I find.
Although in Nisekoi, I didn't feel that bad because I hated the main character there. So you know what? I'm happy she didn't end up with him. So yeah, actually good.
What, Shitoge?
No, I didn't he end up with Chitoge?
I don't fucking know.
I don't know.
I didn't. Isn't Nisekoi about like mafia or something like that?
Now what?
Nisekoi, like it's about mafia, isn't it?
Mafia? I don't know what you mean.
Like
It's a
the premise
romance
of
between a guy who has something to do with the locket and like 5 girls.
oh, what was the? Hold on, romance anime about mafia.
Mafia. Can you spell that?
Like mafia, like the like gangs.
Oh, mafia. I thought you said mafia.
Hold
I thought
on.
you were saying
Yeah,
TH. Okay.
Oh no.
Romance about mafia. Yeah,
Yeah,
it has
Nisekoi is-
mafia. It has mafia elements. Yeah, it has mafia elements.
Yeah, the Yakuza, but well, that's all I know. And to be fair, Nisekoi
Yeah.
I have not seen in a very, very long time.
I basically stopped reading, then I waited for it to end, and I checked the ending, and it was garbage, or not what I wanted, so yeah, I shit on it anytime I get.
Here it is. Fucking. There's this one anime that I know a lot of people really like. This dude called Hachiman Hiki Yaya.
Oh, that's Ori Diary.
And I tried to watch this. I'm thinking to myself, this guy's a wasteman.
Yeah, he is.
He's just some gigantic misanthrope for
Yeah.
no reason.
I mean, some people are just like that sometimes.
That's fair. You know, you will come into people that are like that. Oh, confused.
I'm on another subreddit and subreddit, Discord, and one of the guys there is Korean, and he says that in Korea, if they want to insult you on an internet forum, they basically call you Ikigaya, or like Ikigaya. So it's like a byword for try hard humor.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, he kind of is. I didn't really like you guy. Even when I was like fucking 14, I thought to myself, this guy is actually a wasteman. Like, what is your problem?
I don't really hate him. It's just like it's fine. It's fine. I get why he's the way he is.
What was this reasoning for it? Did he like put it or something?
I mean, teenagers can just be edgy. It's fine.
That's fair. Yeah, that is something that just tends to happen. There was one manga I was given in school by a classmate. They wanted me to read. They gave me I started with like the second volume. They didn't give me like the first one. It was like the second and third volume. And it was called My Little Monster.
My Little Monster. I haven't heard of it.
Shizuku, an asocial girl, strikes an unlikely bond with Haru, an emotionally volatile boy. Soon they fall in love and learn to develop and maintain human relationships. It's antics ensue. There's an anime for it.
Sounds like shonen. I don't really read much shonen manga anymore. There are like select few I keep track of, but mostly seinen. You know the difference?
Yeah, of course I know the difference. I wouldn't say this is shonen though. I thought this would be more like, because if the main character is like a girl and the main premise is like love, then this could easily be shoujo or just romance typically.
I mean, yeah, I see your point.
No, I mean,
Yeah,
but obviously, because it's like if
but I
yeah,
never read shoujo because that's gay.
I don't know. I'm thinking to myself, is there a shoujo? This is scaled. Let me think of some shoujo anime. Alright, I just looked them up. I've definitely not. Like, I'm not watching any of these. This is not for me. I don't need to be here. The only one that like I remember someone like my ex tried to make me watch was Fruits Basket.
Nah.
And I wanted to put her in a meat grinder. I don't know why she fucking made me sit down and watch that foolishness. Yeah, no, I've never read a single shoujo or watched one. My cousin watched what's it? Is it Kaguya-sama Love is War?
That's not shoujo though. That's shonen.
Is it not?
It is.
Is that because of the action aspects of it?
No, shonen doesn't just shonen shoujo. That's just the demographic it's targeted for. And I guess the magazine is published in. It's published in a shonen magazine.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. My Little Monster is shoujo, and also Nana, which I actually wanted to watch. Nana. Apparently, it's good.
Let me check this. Kaguya shonen. I'm sure it's not shoujo, because
It probably is shonen,
the
to be
little
fair.
shoujo I've tried is very different. So it's published in a seinen magazine. I can see it as seinen, I guess. I can see it as seinen.
Oh, what? Kaguya-sama is
squint.
seinen?
Yeah, if you squint hard enough. It's mostly about the magazine it's published in.
Me, when I get like, presented seinen, and I have to try not to think of Berserk Challenge, impossible.
Berserk, Vinland Saga.
Yeah, and you know the big fucking three, Berserk, Vinland Saga. And if I say fucking Vagabond, I will be murdered by the Kingdom fans, so I'm not gonna say the third one.
Is Kingdom seinen?
Yeah, Kingdom fans will come. I've never actually seen Kingdom, but you know, it seemed like
People
it would be
get
seinen.
very... Oh, sorry. People get very pissy because they think if you post something shonen, it's... Okay, Kingdom is seinen.
Like,
They think if you post something shonen, it's an insult, but it's not really an insult. It's just...
no, it's just differences, yeah. There's like, it's age rating, really. That's all it comes down to, effectively. And just the general kind of things that it follows. It's like Sinners, for example, is a horror film, but it feels more like you're watching an action sort of thriller kind of movie more than anything. But the reason it's classified as horror is because that's just what it is. They're not making when people are making movies. You've probably seen the fucking video anyway.
Yeah,
I think they
I
were
was going to
talking about
say,
it as well.
I haven't
Yeah,
seen it, but I've seen the album Punch video, so
yeah, because they were
yeah.
talking about it, and I was like, that's a really good way of putting it. Yeah, when they were saying that they're just making it, they're not really keeping that in mind. But obviously, it's like vampires, and it has those elements of like that mythology, so they just classify it as that.
Yeah.
And also because like age ratings and shit like that, so that's just what it is. Um, even though it wasn't like particularly scary all the time. Fucking, I love Dora Hedora, man. I wish the anime would come back.
Hidoro. You can read the manga.
No, I should do. My girlfriend's brother has them in his room. I might just go in his house and be like, "Give me this manga," and start reading it. Oh, there is one manga I actually wanted to read. It's it's one of the funniest shit that I call it. Say hello to Blackjack. I am a doctor. I am reading this. What the fuck? This looks incredible.
Blackjack. Is it like? Does he have like black and white hair?
Yeah, there's that one that's done by Osamu Tezuka, but there's also like another one that someone made. Yeah, say hello to Blackjack, and this is like by a completely different order. Or give my regards to Blackjack.
Doesn't
I remember
sound
reading
like
the original. No, it's the Doctor one, but the way this panel that I seen on here looks really fucking funny. Hold on, let me see if I can send this to you. It just like paused. Hold on. Here it is. This one. This fucking guy, dude. This looks incredible. I'll send it to you in DMs.
Let me see. Alright.
And there was another panel where this guy was saying like, "I am a doctor." I'm sending this to my friend Gabriel because he'll love this shit.
I'm a
Medicine man.
doctor, like in what? The Good
Like
Doctor.
fucking yeah, like in the good doctor. I am a surgeon.
That leg does not look fractured. That looks fucking severed.
It's like as fuck. This one's not too popular.
Blackjack is a classical one.
It is, yeah. This seems to be like a spin on it, I think, almost like a little modernist sort of take. Because he does, or maybe it's like a prequel.
Maybe.
I don't know. Because it doesn't really look
I
like
doubt
any of
it's
the
a prequel
supernatural.
because it's not by. Because Osamu Tezuka is dead, isn't he? So.
No, but you know what I mean? Like someone might have taken it, because obviously it's a Doctor thing called Blackjack. I think someone took that general thing and, expanded on it to make this other story or this other version of Blackjack. I don't know if it's the same Blackjack. Let's find out. See, that's Kodansha's Morning Magazine. I don't know why it's called that. Give my regards to Blackjack. Oh
God damn it, Vale. I hate this guy.
I hate him too. That's why I got the hell off Elden Ring, man. I got out while I was ahead. As soon as I started feeling good, I said, "Yep, done now."
You didn't finish
Playing
it?
this anymore. No, I didn't
Like
even
the
buy it.
base game.
It was at a friend's house. I didn't even like purchase the game.
Oh, okay.
Which I'm like, yeah, I couldn't do it to myself. I was like, no, because I'm gonna beat these. I don't have it. I don't have it in me. I'm not that guy. As I said, when you said you had over 1,000 hours, like, man, that felt like, to me that
No,
just
in
sounded
Elden
like
Ring.
torture. I know the ring, okay.
I have like 700 now.
Man, that's still way more than I could ever consider in my life.
For a game or for Elden Ring in particular?
Elden Ring. Now, if Elden Ring, listen, man, I've been playing fucking Marvel Rivals for like 500 fucking hours, and the game basically just came out. Not that I'm really in the mood to play it now or anytime soon, but
I guess it's mostly because I experiment with different runs and uh different levels, different weapons. basically. So that just keeps it fresh. And then they added the DLC as well,
Yeah.
which is very much not fun in a challenge run because everything does insane amounts of damage.
Ridiculous damage. Speaking of which, there's a DC comic book character called Damage. He's like their equivalent of Hulk. He's like, he can only be Hulk for like an hour. Seems really cool. I'd read a comic about him.
Damn, is he a new character or?
I think he's definitely new off from some of these thingies that I'm seeing. Like probably the early 2010s kind of character, I think.
DC, Marvel ripping each other off confirmed all the time.
All the fucking time. And I love to see it.
But I don't think, have they really done so like in the oh my god. In the 21st century? I don't think they've done so that much. Because I feel they've settled into their rosters very well.
Yeah, because you have Sideways, for example, who's a DC character who's functionally the same as Spider-Man.
Oh damn!
But
and that came out 21st century.
Yeah, that came out like 2010 or something like that. Like not too long ago.
Oh, okay.
Let me see if I can find some other ones. Yeah, fucking. Oh wow, I didn't know that. Red Hood was following in the Winter Soldier's footsteps, at least with the revival of the character. Yeah, it's literally the same fucking thing. Think about this: famous sidekick killed in action, came back as some deadly assassin, and then went on a long redemption arc to atone for his previous villain. Like shit. I don't think that like Marvel and DC necessarily though like are like, oh, we're gonna rip each other off just to like take the fucking clout for this. They more just do it because I think they're just like, yeah, I want to pay homage, and I like these. Like Red Lion, which is meant to be DC's villain equivalent of Black Panther, and this shit just looks exactly like Black Panther but red.
Real? Okay, you don't have to share it. That's fine.
Sideways is just Ultimate Spider-Man.
Bro, this game is kicking my ass.
Yeah, I can see that, man.
I might have run
into. But aren't you having fun?
It's more like just to help think, or just something to do while I talk.
While I yap and shit like that. I feel you.
The depths of.
Because other games are too complicated.
Yeah, the games you play. I know how it feels though, man. I be playing games like that, but it's just a lot.
Just be in a zen mode where you can talk and still be doing something like a stress ball.
Me. Oh yeah, that manga. So that manga, it's about. Hold on. Funny, it was really funnily put. It was a black man who fights the KKK, but the KKK are real monsters or something like that. And I was like, the KKK are already monsters. It's called Blaster Knuckle. That's it.
Blaster Knuckle.
Yeah, and it's I think it's done by the same guy who did Bucky.
Really?
Yeah.
Bucky's great.
Yeah, the author for Bucky, Itagaki, is pretty chill guy. He does a lot of glaze for Muhammad Ali. Some of his works like that.
He does MMA in real life, doesn't he?
He does, yeah. His name's Kisuke Itagaki.
Although the latest season of Baku is kind of dry.
Is it? I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah. It peaked at Son of Ogre.
Oh.
Which is like the third part of the series.
So when it's like him fighting his dad, basically.
Yeah.
and then it just becomes a different thing. I guess they're trying to set the tone for a whole other like thingy. Hold on. Lost an uncle. Oh, in the alternate history of the Crown of Flesh Demons. This was done by. This doesn't look like his art style. Are we sure this was done by him?
Which one?
Serialized Lost
Son
Uncle.
of Lost and Uncle.
No, yeah, Lost Uncle was.
I mean,
There's
look,
I'm trying to find it, but it's like a very difficult thing.
doesn't
Oh,
seem
here it
like
is.
it's the same guy. Eh?
Yeah, Wazari Shizuya. I don't know.
Shizuya was alright. That's not Itagaki Keisuke.
That's definitely not that guy. Yeah. You know, Keisuke Itagaki did the art for Garoden. I actually read Garoden. Not the whole thing.
Have I read it? No, I haven't read that.
You're probably gonna think of the one that's on Netflix now that looks completely different than the one I'm
Yeah, I
thinking.
haven't read it.
The one I read was I read Garoden Boy first, and that was like the origin of the main character in Garoden, but he was like a fraud when he was younger. It's just really funny. There's a panel where he says, "Yeah, I'm a fraud. So what?" And then like he has to fight some dude that's like some super sumo wrestler. It's really interesting. I just like the art style, the orthodox, but then they made a later thing which was the Garoden, or I think Garoden translates to Way of the Lonely Wolf or something like that, or Lone Wolf.
Yeah, that's the Netflix. What's it called?
Yeah, which is
Garoden
like, yeah,
the Lone Wolf.
and I think that the Netflix Garoden is different from the one that the author of Bucky drew for another guy who was writing it. Because I haven't seen it, but like nothing in there has anything to do with the Garoden manga that I am familiar with. He just kind of fights like martial artists. And at one point, a character who I believe is Yujiro. Yeah, his name is Bunshinchi Tamba. That's the name of the protagonist in that. Whereas in the Netflix, yeah, in the Netflix Garoden, his name is Juzo Fumaki. So these are completely different people. Oh, but hold on. Wait a second. Juzo Fumaki is in Bucky? And he also fought Bunshinchi Tamba. Alright, hold on. I have to do some research here because this is the rabbit hole I'm going down. He's a master of the Takemiya Ryu style of martial arts and is wanted for murder. Okay.
This game has been kicking my ass for more than an hour.